We are into the third week of January. Time's flying and jumping into the truss plant. So one of the three S's is sort, and that means get everything out that you don't need, only have essential materials, but also get things in the right spot. So previously, these strips of OSB and 1x for putting openings in were down by the extruder, and we changed where we put openings in, which has been a game changer in getting all the material in the right spot for that. Great improvement. Antonio and the guys in truss picking laminated a sheet to make a reusable sheet for tracking coal. So instead of just writing it down on notebook paper, simplified it where you've got all of the grades, dimensions, and lengths there. So all the items are there, and you can just tally it up there and then reuse that sheet the next day. Love this improvement, Antonio. You're all over coming up with tons of little lean improvements. You guys are doing a great job. Using our vertical space is always something that pays to think about. And here's the opening station for the extruder. Before the mouse and keyboard were down on the table, kind of in the workspace, a little in the way. So they just built a little shelf to sit it up on, get it up out of the way, but still very usable. Great improvement, Andrew. So we've been working on a special project that requires a lot of drilling and marking. So got a drill press station set up here, and Colin just creating a little jig to help make his life easier so he's not pulling a tape every time. Just hooks that to the end of the board. It marks everything right where he needs it. Just a cool little lean improvement on a brand new process. Colin's done an awesome job here. Way to go. Cody's showing us the evolution of our sawhorses that we use to support when we're splicing. So when you're splicing long material, you got to support the ends so that they're level with the splicer. And traditionally, these have just been wooden sawhorses that we made. There's been a few iterations of improvements here, but the latest one, we have wheels because the lengths are different, so you got to put it in different spots. So the latest one has wheels. It's also got a roller on top, so the material slides easy into the right spot. Just really cool stuff here, Cody. Way to go. The Tiger team built us an awesome cover for this live deck that not only keeps the weather away from the machine and the operator, but also protects the material that's sitting on the live deck so it's not taking on water the whole time, but it's dark. So they came in and put lights in that just makes everything so simple. No more struggle to see when you're double checking grade. Just making everybody's life easier when they're operating D-Saw. Thank you, Tiger team. One of those long overdue improvements. So we now have a profile board in the area that 424 is pulling trim. They don't pull a ton of trim, but they do a little bit. We need to make sure we're pulling the right thing. So now we've got a profile board that puts the answer where the question is so we don't have defects. Thanks everyone involved for making this happen. One thing that caused confusion, occasionally defects, and customers to wait is not having enough tree carts for walking customers and not having it designated. So now we've got two different carts, one for pre-pulls that are going out to a truck and one for walk-in customers. Got those labeled appropriately so that it's hard to make a mistake. Great job, warehouse team at Beasley. This is an awesome improvement. Austin Anderson has been going to town, giving us the tools to serve the customer with quality and precision in mind. So interior door order form, exterior door order form, sizing chart if there's any question to make sure we don't make a mistake. Austin, I love where all this is headed. You're doing an awesome job. Another iteration of oil rub bronze and black. It's easy to make a mistake because those colors look extremely similar. We had labels on the shelf for where these screws go to differentiate, but Corey thought, hey, let's take it an extra step so that it's harder to make a mistake, and let's actually label the bin itself. Love this idea, Corey. We should have precision and quality in mind at every turn, and you're doing it. Awesome job. Another one from Corey, just helping us make sure our PMs and our 3Sing gets done. He created some additional clipboards so that we have the procedure of what needs to be done, as well as the date and initials of who did it. So just a quick way to trust but verify, make sure we're getting those things done that are important to be done daily. I almost missed this one from Colin. So I love this as an example of stop and fix. So again, this drill press station, brand new station, not something we've been doing. And he built this sawhorse to support the material when he was drilling it, but found out that when he's trying to slide material on it, it would fall over. So he just quickly threw some horizontals to spread that footprint out so it doesn't fall over. So just a short video of the improvements from a very cold week. You guys did an awesome job. let's work continually on before and after so that people can see the value of it. And if you're not on the Signal thread, jump on the Signal thread. It's a lot easier to see what's going on and understand the improvements and how they might apply to your world and your role. But great job, everyone. Have a good week.